Pan Africanist Tsotsi. A great concept to empower the African continent. But is taken by politicians/Ascaris and is used to enable the colonial masters' objectives, which is looting of Africa's resources. Hello, PPMO ecosystem. Original Awareness Clip 2020. Some groupings/categories to watch out for. They have become the enablers/lobbyists for colonial masters. This clip focuses on the Pan-Africanist. The other groups are SA Constitution protectors, racist and Ascaris defending status quo. The so-called human rights activists, who see no right for natives but everyone else. And lastly, the NGOs of today are market breakers for multinational business. Part of that philanthropy missions that later on strong-arm governments. There is no free lunch in this world. Back to Pan-Africanism, we identified two major types. One that is pragmatic Pan-Africanism and two Ascari-driven enablers of master objectives. They speak unity at country and continent level but are there to enable masters' objectives. Repeating. Pan-Africanism is great in principle. But give it to politicians and they misuse to self-enrich personally. They become paid mouthpieces of native oppression/displacement. For example, EFF say no borders policy. What has no borders got to do with Pan-Africanism? So the politician is using the words for public credibility while he serves his party's funders. Particularly when you hear an SA politician talk about principle, Pan-African objectives/decisions. They are lying Ascaris. How can something that is ruining your own country be principle? SA has 28 years experience of negative impact from bad government decisions. We're not talking conceptual ideas still to be proven, but proven facts/impact on natives. Politicians cannot show you one African country where sectors/industries are taken up by native South Africans on the continent. What is happening in SA is infiltration of a country. By normalizing corruption and such behavior by politicians. Borders existed in our forefathers' days. There were many battles for land/territory. Borders did not look like today's borders, but they were there. EFF talks total nonsense and that needs to be corrected. Remember, politicians in SA talk to your emotions and not facts. We need to learn to apply our brains and not hearts to solving SA native crisis. Another point we need to drive home. The assumption that exiles are facilitating/enabling foreign infiltration/invasion is nonsense. The man-made mess is because of politicians. Not MKA/PAC etc. They hate what has become, of what was fought so hard for. Like majority of natives. Next time political elite come up with similar nonsense, ask yourself. Are they driving at my heart or mind? Then force yourself to apply your mind and logic to the situation. If we can all do this, we will end them from pulling the wool over our eyes. Bash Anna. Youth, it is most important you develop this skill. Without it, you can never be tomorrow's leaders. You will become another ANC/EFF and represent chaos. As you are targeted by the propaganda program. Pan-Africanism has nothing to do with opening borders, nothing to allow foreigners to displace natives, run crime syndicates, make your country lawless. But most importantly, here is a self-test for you. If you believe it is normal and acceptable for foreigners to displace and replace natives from their own economy/country. Except you are a victim of miseducation/misinformation. Responsibility is now yours to find alternative information/data that will actually empower you. South African education system is key in the propaganda program. Radio, TV news, soapies, talk shows are all peddling certain narratives. Be 100% sure of that. I know most of you see this, but if not now, you will soon. Thandi here. Awesome, have a great one.